Before I start, please join me tonight during the Asia sessions. For My Fund the Futures, I'll be hosting every week night from Monday through Thursday from 8 to 10. So be there. It's a great time. So go to My Fund the Futures YouTube or SK Trading YouTube. And we give away, last time we gave away 20 rapid accounts. Tonight, who knows, 10, 15, I don't know, we'll see. But we had a big audience last night. So be there during the Asian markets. We cover the index futures, NASDAQ, gold, S&P, and oil. So again, sometimes silver, but really has been slow there. But again, be there, and I hope you have a really, really great time there and learn from me. And I'll show you some really great divergence patterns that we picked up today during the early morning session. All right. Also, if anybody would like a 5-day free trial to my live stream, please text me your full name and text me your full name and email to my cell phone number, 914-500-7484. So today, what is the podcast about tonight? It's all about the divergences that we were able to pick up on every new low on the S&P futures and NASDAQ futures, and they were absolute Picassos, right? So let's get right to it. So when I come in every morning, the first thing I do is I identify the divergences using my software on the bigger time frames. So first of all, right here, you can see ding, 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 ding. Here we opened up. Okay, we opened at 74.50. They got kabooshed. We opened at 74.50, pushed up to 74.72. Okay, and we basically had a sell divergence on the 15-minute MACDs on the index futures. We got the push down, called the short, okay, and then we got the push down to 74.37. Okay, you can see here the push down, and then again you see the oversold condition into the positive MACD. Here you can see the bar open at 74.54. The low is 74.36, and you can see the push down into the positive MACD. Look at that, 74.36 on the S&Ps. We ricocheted right up here, okay? And then we got the short again off the sell divergence on the 15-minute time frame. Also, the 60-minute time frames, really, really big shorts here. If you look here on the underlying ETFs, the push up here, you can see here at 11:30, this is the push up, 7:39. You got this monster short here into the negative MACDs. And then what happened, you can see here, if I go back here, again, you can see the new low here. We got the new low once, okay, the new low again. So 1, 2, 3, 4 great new lows. Now these two new lows were basically with a positive MACD. These two new lows were new lows, non-confirmation. The MACD couldn't confirm the lows. So if you look here on the NASDAQ futures, again, more volatile, obviously. You can see here, this is the first low, the second low, the third low, the fourth low, the fifth low, and look at that. Absolutely, look at this, 29,264, and then ricocheted up almost 900 points. Well, again, that was after hours because the Micron came out and blew earnings through the roof, 41 billion versus 20 billion, and that was it right there. That's all she wrote. So we basically had some really great patterns here today. I want to show you Amazon today. Amazon reversing to buy on the 30 and 60-minute time frames, and then look at this beautiful 10-10 pattern, beautiful long pattern. Here's the push up after the opening. You got this beautiful pullback. Look at this 3 positive divergences. Oversold into the positive MACD here, oversold into the rising ADX, oversold into the big buying pressure, and look at this, ran about $2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars on a 5-minute time frame, pushed up, and a monster long. I want to show you Apple on a sell divergence today. Apple, you can see here, Apple off the 60-minute time frame, pushed up here to, look at this, 299.50. 299.70. I called a monster short, the 60 reverses sell. You're pushing up, overbought into the negative MACD, pushing up the into the price. The price is making new high. Non-confirmation, Apple, absolutely kabooshed. Okay, last, I'll show you Meta here. this is a meta great pattern here. Okay, Meta right here at the end of the day, you can see Meta was very, very weak today on the bigger time frames, the 60, the 15s, and the 30s. You can see here's the 15. You got overbought into this negative MACD. That's a great short. And then this is called a double red short, the 5 reversing to sell. It correlates with the 15, 30, and 60. And what do? You short the first bounce on the 5-minute, 564.49. Absolutely kabooshed. One last one today. The spiders reversing to sell on the 15-minute time frame. When the spiders reverse to sell on the 15-minute time frame, it correlated with the 30 and the 60-minute time frame and sell. So what happened? We took the first bounce on right here. You can see here at 230 now on the spiders. When the 5 reversed to sell, it correlated with the 15, 30, and 60. And you can see how we called this beautiful short right here. S&P futures were trading 40, 74, 38, 39, 40, 41. Never looked back, got absolutely cabooshed. Look at this here. If you even took it from here to here, but here's the high point, 734.66 on the spiders. Look at that drop there, $50, 50 points on the S&P. Again, the 60 reverse to sell. You got the first bounce on the 5. That first bounce on the 5 also set up the short on the 15, getting overbought into the negative MACD. First bounce on the 5, second bounce on the 15. Absolutely, that is an absolute very strong pattern. Okay, when I get back, I'll tell you what I expect for tomorrow. So Micron's trading 12.18 right now. It's up 166, up 15.4%. You got SanDisk right now. They're going hog wild. Okay, SanDisk was trading yesterday 23.52. Today it traded down to like I think 18, 19. What was the low here? 1861 at one point today. SanDisk right now up 9%. Micron up 15%. AMD up 3%, and we got Intel up over 4%. The DRAM, the ETF for the chips, up 16%. Bitcoin today traded below 60,000 before the Micron news. Gold traded below 4,000, got down to the 39.80. Gold, okay, I think it's still going lower. Now, what happened with why the market got cabooshed was because President Trump somehow on Market Watch stated that he was okay if the Fed chairman had to raise interest rates, but that's not happening. So nobody's going to raise interest rates before the midterms. And you know what? I think it's just a bunch of nonsense. But overall, England did it. Japan did it. Other countries have risen interest rates by a quarter point. You know, who knows? Who knows? Now, this Fed chairman is a little hawkish at times, but I think, you know, it'll be something that I guess the president would probably be whispering in his ear to the point where he's not going to be really doing that. So when this came out, the market got spooked of higher rates that the Fed chairman, he said if the Fed chairman wants to raise rates, he's free to do it. I just think it was a smokescreen, but Micron saved the day at the end here. All right, for tomorrow, I think we're gonna gap up here. The Qs are gonna reverse the buy in the 30, the 60s, the MACDs are below the pivot. You're gonna get big buy reversals here on the S&Ps, the spiders. So actually, the spiders need to go above 738.10 on the 30, 740.37 on the 60-minute time frame. But right now, it looks like we're going to get a big push up here on the Nasdaq, which is obviously going to be the strongest of the two. So we'll be looking for pullbacks. These MACDs are from below the pivot, so when they reverse the buy by 10:30 on the 30 and 60-minute time frames, we'll be looking for pullback sometime tomorrow on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, all right. When I get back, I want to tell you one of the most important things of trading is the absolute mindset and preparation. So every single morning when I wake up, I don't even think about the markets. I just go about my day. When I walk through this door, I don't think about a damn thing. But you know what I do? When I get here and I get settled in, I get my waters, I get my dog his water, I have a couple of sips of my coffee. You know what I do? Boom. I go right to the bigger time frames. I look at all to see what they are, the conditions of the market on the continuous contract. But I also look at to see what the MACDs are and and on these bigger time frames? Are they below the pivot? Are they above the pivot? Are they positive? Are they negative? And I want to see divergences. And if these divergences, what would happen if this happens? I just start playing scenarios in my head, just so in case it happens, guess what? I'm prepared. And that's really, really important. Okay. So mental preparedness, having the mindset of really being very, very prepared to see what you want to do, get visual, and then, like today, for example, every time we made a new low, I would say, buy them, buy them, buy them. I'd be buying them. Why? Because I was already mentally prepared, and I knew those MACDs were bullish every new low on the 60s. And when they made the new low, when the MACDs were negative, I knew that they were non-confirmations, that the MACDs were not making a new low if you draw your horizontal line below from one point to another. So I knew the market was going to go like a trampoline, boing, boing, right back up. Okay. Anyway, with that being said, I want to thank you for joining me here tonight on The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. Please hit the subscribe button. Please leave a comment. If you'd like to join my community of traders from all around the world, please go to my website, sketrading.live. I got new technology coming out in the next month. It's going to be unbelievable. All right. Also, if you like to follow me on social media, please follow me on the official Stephen Kalayjian on Instagram, X, TikTok, and LinkedIn. I do not DM in this, and I do not ask for money on Discord. So please, you have my personal cell phone number, 914-500-7484. With that being said, if you like a 5-day free trial, please also text me your full name and email. Have a great night, everybody. God bless. God bless our troops, and God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody.